Welcome to the Canadian Beef Cattle Podcast, presented by the Beef Cattle Research Council. The most popular content from beefresearch.ca, available on the go. Before we get into this week's episode, a quick message from the BCRC.
Water is one of the most important and often overlooked nutrients in your cattle operation. When cattle have consistent access to fresh, clean water, they drink more, eat more, and gain more. If you're considering upgrading your watering system, run the numbers first. The BCRC Water Systems Calculator lets you enter simple herd information for cow-calf pairs or yearling grassers and explore which system makes the most sense for your operation. You can find the Water Systems Calculator at beefresearch.ca or click the link in the show notes. This episode is titled, How to Evaluate Newborn Calves Using the Calf VIGOR Scoring System.
Ideally, after a calf is born, things go well, and the cow and the newborn calf thrive. However, this is not always the case, and it is important for producers to know how to assess calves for subtle signs of distress or trauma that can occur due to a difficult calving. A good vigor is a vital characteristic. A vigorous newborn calf has the best chance to remain healthy and productive within the herd. The Calf VIGOR Scoring System is a standardized exam that was developed to help producers evaluate newborn calves and determine whether early intervention measures are necessary. VIGOR is an acronym for the 5 objective measurements of calf vitality. V, visual appearance. Look for yellow meconium staining on a calf. Meconium is when a calf defecates inside the amniotic sac. If the calf is covered in it, this is an indication that it has likely had a lot of stress during birth. In addition, swelling in the head and face can indicate a prolonged birth. These calves will score low. I, initiation of movement. The ability of a calf to get up and move will predict its ability to mother up and receive adequate colostrum. If the calf is getting up quickly, they will score higher. If they are lethargic and not willing to get up, they will score lower. G, general responsiveness. Here we look at the calf's reflexes, including suckling, head shake, tongue pinch, and eye reflex. To assess suckling, place 2 fingers in the calf's mouth to feel if they have a strong or weak suckle reflex. Head shake. Here, use a little piece of clean straw and tickle the nasal cavity to see if there's a flinch, and if the calf reacts its head quickly, this is an indication of good vitality. Assess the calf by pinching the tongue and note if it retracts the tongue or not. And finally, look at the eye reflex by seeing if the calf blinks quickly after gently touching the eye. O, oxygenation. The mucous membrane or gum color is a good indication of how a calf is receiving and using oxygen. If it is bright pink in color, that is an indication of good oxygenation. If it is blue or white, that would indicate poor oxygenation and score low. R, respiratory and heart rates. Both the heart and the lung performance can be easily assessed by counting the heartbeat and the breaths taken in 15 seconds and then multiplying by 4. Normal heart rate of a calf is 90 to 160 beats per minute, and a normal respiration rate is 40 to 70 breaths per minute. Christine Murray-Kerr, PhD from the University of Guelph, walks producers through each step of the exam in a short video. A link to this video and BCRC's Calf VIGOR Scoring Guide can be found in the show notes. A calf VIGOR score of 26 to 27 is a highly vigorous calf, and a calf VIGOR score below 20 would indicate an immediate need to intervene to ensure that a calf gets adequate colostrum, pain management, respiratory acidosis treatments, and close monitoring for any other conditions common to newborns. Knowing the VIGOR score of each new calf will help to determine if and what early intervention strategies should be used to give the calf the best chance of survival and good productivity through to weaning. Thank you for listening to this week's episode. You can find all relevant links and information at beefresearch.ca or in the show notes. The Beef Cattle Research Council is funded by the Canadian Beef Cattle Checkoff and strives for excellence in the production of Canadian beef, cattle, and forage through research, innovation, and extension. Tune in every Tuesday as the Canadian Beef Cattle Podcast delivers straightforward insights, expert information, and a wealth of practical knowledge for Canadian beef producers. Subscribe now.